Good day, I'm Roland Cullinan. I'm from Roland Target Systems, and we trade as the name POAT. The reason POAT exists was to help the man from the point of aim right through the shot to actually stay on his point of aim when the bullet goes out the rifle. Since 1998 we've been starting with this. We've been trying to develop, and there's been a lot written about point of aim. Everybody teaches you how to aim. Nobody is around to actually show you what to do once you start pulling that trigger. The whole problem is that on a standard target, you can move off your point of aim as you're pulling the trigger, because that is the moment where you don't clearly see whether you stay on a small point of aim, which is required to group. And one needs to group before you can sight your rifle. One needs to group before you can choose a load if you're developing loads. The problem was, how do we do this? So what we did was we developed a standard point of aim target like this, with your absolute accurate measurements on minute of angle, as no range is more than 100 yards. So on 29.1 MOA, there's 100 meter, 200 meter, 300 meter and 400 meter. But that wasn't the problem, because even aiming at the small points on the target, nobody seems to see if they're staying on them, and once they get to the target, they don't know what happened, if there were flyers or a bad group, etc. To neutralize this, we started working on a sticker target, which actually goes hand in hand with your A3 cardboard target. The purpose of this target is to give you clarity and definite parameters, so that should you move off that point of aim in the last second as you pulling that trigger, you can still control it and say no, and you practice your muscle memory again. So at the end of the day, this sticker target over here is actually a comprehensive target that does everything for you. You can use that in conjunction with this to sight your rifle, to do all your settings, and for accurate measurement according to your scope.
There we go.
Just remember, where would you be able to get POAT targets? You would be able to call me, Roland Cullinan, on 082-801-2826. You would get it in any good gun shop, and you would definitely easily get it online at eHunter and Outdoor online shop.